At SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the LA Chargers. We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. On the return, here's Tyler Scott, fighting his way through contact. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
A good run there off right tackle in an old-school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009-2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
On the move to his left. Fighting through. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down. Herbert powering up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on third down, Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Now they go for it on fourth down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. Touchdown, LA! Gerald Everett, 33 yards. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on fourth down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. Tyler Scott now from his end zone. And not a great return here. He'll make it back only to the 10-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Now Herbert to start the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From his goal line here, Fields. And oh, that is going to be a safety. After the safety, remember, they also need to give up the football, and here's the free kick. And now, how about this? The free kick from the 20 going to be out of bounds, and that, of course, is a penalty. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Herbert. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Dancing to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to work. And this will be a Bears 1st down as he gets this up past the 30. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll go again with Herbert. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That's a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
They'll run with Herbert. Running right through it. 1st down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Fields now to throw. Flushed out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's another gain of 15 on back-to-back plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a give to Herbert. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. To throw is Fields. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now Fields steps away. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And Santos yanked that one a bit. No good. Wide to the left for Santos. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Fields complete. This is Lewis. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down. A handoff for Herbert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Here is 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Fields rolling to his left. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything
for sure.
to hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Now Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Charger drive about to get going. Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soon.
They've got his man complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. After one, it's 9-0. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Set. Now it's Herbert. That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. Touchdown! Josh Palmer, 44 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as a wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control, and how about the end result? A touchdown.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Here's Fields now on 2nd down. They'll get this complete to the Notre Dame man, Equanimeous St. Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. They'll run here with Herbert. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 4. Here's Fields. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, Fields rolling to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears! Justin Fields fighting Darnell Mooney. And the Bears get a bit closer. Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And a good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert once more. 82 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. This 2nd and 4. From the gun, here's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Herbert. Diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Flush to his right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Looking back to that first quarter, they struggled, but now here in quarter 2, they seem to have some rhythm.
And it really shouldn't be a surprise to us because when we were in the production meetings, we asked a few of the players about, hey, what if things get a little rocky early? They all said the exact same thing. We're prepared, so we're confident things will work out. And so far, they've started to do so.
Those 3 words we hear a lot: stay the course.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, Herbert. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. They snap it to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Now Herbert. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. This is Herbert. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Bears moving hastily in the hurry-up offense. Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession. But the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
Draw play and give to Herbert. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Here we go on fourth down. Fields eluding the pressure right. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And this one's going to go out of bounds, so no recovery, but on fourth down, a change of possession anyway. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll bring him back within a point. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. And now they're in the hurry-up. Herbert now. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. 112 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. They'll run. It's Herbert. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a first down. Fields. Flushed out right. And he's got the hook up to Moore. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's second down. A give left side here for Herbert. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing on third down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. Now it's Fields. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On second down, a run with Herbert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Here's Fields. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
The Charger drive about to get going. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. A give, Eckler running to the right. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Out to his left. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now 2nd and 9. They'll try the right side with Eckler. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Once more, here's Eckler. Takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers add 6 to their lead.
I know the play ends up in the end zone with one person carrying the ball, but how about that big mass of humanity that guided him to that spot?
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dive. Always a fan of the dive. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 8. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, not they giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Now Fields. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kenneth Murray, and the Chargers will take over possession here up at the 44. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Charger drive about to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On second down, here's Herbert. A little short pass. This is Everett. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Herbert sliding out of the pocket. This is swung out to Eckler. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Herbert changing things up. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention. And it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll go again with Herbert. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 145 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. To throw his Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert powering up the middle. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Fields. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's a give to Herbert. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
A handoff for Herbert. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4. This offense so far on third down, they've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 6. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. And off right side for Herbert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Fields now to throw. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. So they're following the sack. Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long. They'll run here with Herbert. And he has the 1st down as he's able to reach the ball forward and get past the line to gain. Looking to throw. Fields. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2? They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th. Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted a tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 5. It's Eckler again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Buying time to his left. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the 1st down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now it's Herbert. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. This is 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Herbert. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. This is Herbert. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Here's Herbert.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
Here's 3rd down and 5.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Here's Fields.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Wiggles free. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st down, right back to Herbert.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. And this one is right through. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it took a big 4th quarter to do it, but bottom line, they got the job done.
Yeah, it is the bottom line, isn't it? A few anxious moments along the way, though. A few sweaty palms, not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the 4th quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they had the football.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Southern California.